What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Stumpy Parts. First things first, big shout out to Brian Morrison from Slick Truck Parts. He's very active in the F100 world, Facebook pages, stuff like that. And I needed these things called Belleville washers, and they go on the end of the rocker arm to get her out of here. You go on the end of the rocker arm. It's like a spring-loaded washer, and as you can see here, it's got a shape. They got a shape to them. And when I pulled that cotter pin off, that had failed. When the cotter pin failed, that washer had gotten broken too. So it's just broken two pieces. Pulled it out. Just use some shims for the time being, just to get it back together and keep that rocker arm in place. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull the rocker arm cover, and I'm going to show you where that goes and how that works, and we can go that route. But I had a lot of recommendations. Hey, call Machine Shop, they probably have those. Call the parts store, they probably have those. Yeah, nobody has those. They're, if you can see that, but they got a little lip on them, the way they're bent, and they measure about 35 thousandths. So I went ahead and bought a couple of them, because in case I have this issue again, I can go ahead and replace them. So I have two of them now, so that's cool. Thanks again, Brian, for getting those out to me. So we're gonna go ahead and pull the rocker arm cover again. I feel like it's been the majority of my life here lately with Stumpy, but as all you who are following know, that is an issue. That's what that was. So as far as I know, everything's good. Oil pressure's back up. Oh, this last one's always a bear, because it goes, kind of gets right under the master cylinder, and I gotta use these wobble sockets to get on there. And I don't want to pull that one all the way off, because it's back here, and you know how many times I've had to fish that off the top of the transmission? Plenty. Eventually, that gets super annoying. So I don't do that anymore. So let's slide that up. And I believe I have them all off. So it should slide right out. And what you did. And grab my pliers. So you can see right here, I just have this washer that I use for the time being, just to keep the rocker arm. And you can see, look at that. Without that washer, it's already walked over just a little bit. So, see that little bit of a gap? So that washer will actually keep it right there. So I'm going to go ahead and pull that cotter pin off, and I was sitting here thinking, like, I wonder how that cotter pin, you know, how that failed again on me. And I'm wondering if that last one I put on, I'm wondering if I didn't twist it too far. I wonder if I didn't twist it too far and snap it. Because that one looks like I twisted it, I bent it a little bit too far. I don't know if we can see that or not. Probably isn't going to zoom from a phone. Looks like it's already, looks like it's got a little bit of crack in it. So I bought some hardened stainless cotter pins this time, and I will not bend it as far, because all it is just sitting there. So I'm gonna pull those off. This is, it helps if you drop it on the ground, so that's cool. Get it all nice and dirty. So This was just a shim that I had found at my buddy's shop. So that looks like it's all the way over now, and I might persuade it just a touch to make sure. Yeah. Now we're going to believe, if I'm not mistaken, rides like that. So we go that and like that. So I'm going to put this back on and this back on. You see there how that's spring loaded, and then this goes right there, I believe, if I recall, and keeps pressure, keeps that rocker arm slide, or keeps pressure on that rocker arm to stay in one spot. So maybe I just maybe give her a little persuasion, drop in there, no big deal. So let's take a look. Well, that looks a little bit different up in there. So remember, so let me pull that back off quick. Let those go flying, because, you know, why not? And find that again. Make sure we wipe that off, because, you know, shade tree mechanic stuff here. So looks like, looking at the other side, it goes like it goes like this. I think that looks correct compared to the back. I'm going to go back here and look and feel, and I believe that's correct, because that looks as if it fits right in there. This notch right here looks like it fits right in there. So the other side's like that. So I guess it doesn't. I'm gonna put it like that and like that, and put that new hardened stainless cotter pin in. There we go. That's much better. Ooh, show you here. You can see now we got a little bit of spring in there. Gives it a little bit of room to walk, and it resembles the back there. You see you got the spring, and then the washer, and then the cotter pin. So that's what we're gonna roll with, and that looks like that's all the way on compared to the others. So that's great news. A little bit of oil in there. Every time I pull this rocker off, I always look for more debris in case one of that washer or that cotter pin had any more debris in it, but from what I see, there is none. So that is absolutely wonderful. And toss this back on here. Now, this time I don't want to bend this cotter pin a lot. I just want to bend it a little bit so it isn't going to break this time. So see, just enough there, it'll stay, and should be good. There we go. Looks like even if it goes all the way down, it'll still clear this in case it moves. No issue there, but as you can see here, has a little bit of tension there, so that can move as need be. So the next step is I need to torque those I need to torque the rocker shafts, or the rocker arm bolts. I need to torque those down. So went to my trusty old tool truck, aka the tool store at Harbor Freight. Snagged this Icon 3/8 or half. I can't remember. Looks like 3/8 impact or torque wrench. So for all the shade tree stuff that I do, that is going to be more than sufficient. So a lot of my reading, 48 foot-pounds, and you go this, and then this. So start from the front, go 1, 3, 2, 4 to torque them. So that's what I'm gonna do. Let me check my sizes here. So that one. See if that's the right one. That's the right one. So we're good there. I'm going to back these all off just a touch. Maybe not. Might have to use the socket, just back it off quick. I ain't gonna back it off much, just a little bit. Just a little bit to get restarted. Oh, I forget, that one's so the back two there were a different size. Of course, why wouldn't they? So it looks like, silly me, I didn't bring the bigger the bigger socket for those back ones, as I forgot that they are, oh, are they? Yeah, no, yeah, we can make that work, I'm sure. We'll make it work. So, with me is I'm just gonna shade tree that on with a little tappy, and just, there we go. Probably have to fight to get that off a little bit. Maybe, you know, because all right, come on. If I just had the right size socket with me, I wouldn't have to do this, but, you know. Come on. Not getting paid by the hour here. Obviously. But, oh, come on now. Let's see if I can get the screwdriver up under there enough to pry it. And I can't, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go grab a correct socket and I'll be right back. All right. So that's not annoying. I thought I was videoing. Guess I was not. Part you missed, dang it, was torquing the rocker arms back down. It's 48 foot-pounds on those bolts. So start at 1, then do 2, then do 3, then do 4 in that pattern. So that's what I did. Put the rocker cover back on, covered the Belleville washer that I got installed as well. And with the proper washer and a hardened stainless steel cotter pin. So we should be good to go there now. Everything else looks good. Stumpy's had a day or two off from any use. So let's grab some keys and fire him up. See what's going on. See how he sounds. See what he does. Oh man, the seat is so comfortable. So comfortable. Definitely one of the best upgrades that I did was having this seat all recovered. And flag headliner I did myself, but friend Mike Woodson, shout out to Mike, did the seat for me. And it is beautiful and it is nice and it's comfy. I did some seat belts from seatbelts.com, I think. So, all right, well, I'd have to give her some choke this time. It's warm out, but it's been a little while since Stumpy's been fired up. So, not as long as that 32-year hiatus he took from the road. So, come on. Oh yeah. We're alive. It's alive. It's alive. Got that oil pressure. See if she'll idle here on the full choke. Oh yeah. Full choke. A little idle. Definitely much nicer, much happier. Look at how happy he is. Ain't pop banging and shaking and missing. Heck yeah. Woo! Like that. That is good stuff. Awesome. Still got a little bit of that lifter tick. Dude here. I think that's just how he's gonna live his life for the time being until I probably get the heads rebuilt. But as long as I don't have any issues from here, motor wise, I think we'll probably leave that lifter tick how it is. And I think I'm gonna invest in that disc brake upgrade on the front end. As you can see, it's got 5 lug hubs. It is a 1/2 ton pickup. Does have a Dana 44 front and a Dana 60 rear though. But drums all the way around with that single pop master cylinder. It's not great. It's not great at all. But that's okay. That's all part of it. Usually use a transmission to slow him down. Anyway, because it's geared pretty deep. It's got 354 gears and a 4-speed manual. So, oh, sounds good though, huh? All right, everybody. Well, I'm gonna take him for a little bit of a cruise and keep you updated. But until then, thanks for tuning in. And remember, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. That helps us tremendously. Watch our videos, comment, like, share. We are looking into some merch. So I've had some people asking, oh man, you know, some stickers, some shirts and stuff. So I am working on it. Give me a little bit of time to get some stuff finalized. But again, hey everybody, thanks for joining. See you soon.